Have we got today, statistically, the most forgiving driver ever made? Well, I think this brand thinks so. The grand reveal. That was a record. Because we've got a complete new family of Tour Edge exotic drivers, and today it's all about the Max, no LS. And the claims are with this driver, forget your 10K. Drake, this is beyond that in Tour Edge's words. This, in theory, could be the most forgiving driver, maybe even ever. And Bernard Humperdinck, look at the size of it. It is a big heifer. Visually, I think it's a beauty. I actually prefer the look of this over the LS. Super clean, lovely finish, very smart looking, like a matte carbon design all the way around. So this is the first range of drivers that are showcasing Tour Edge's new rebrand. Love the new logo, TE. It's modern, smart, it works very, very well. And one thing you'll notice the difference between the LS, if you haven't seen that review, go and check it out. Bloody hell, just go. After this though, watch this first, view duration, you know? My only fear with this driver is if we're so heavily focused, like a lot of this range, even the LS head was about MOI. It's a very MOI driven range, which is a great thing. But we look at drivers that really were good in terms of MOI. Put that away. MOI stability on one end of the scale and speed on the other. Now, Tour Edge is saying this is not a thing. We've got this, that was the MOI, wasn't it? But we've also got this as well, thanks to the technology within the driver. I still predict that this is still going to be in the high 2000s, maybe even 3000s. I can't imagine me gaming this already. So down at the ball, this is quite, if you like your deeper heads, this might not be for you. This is quite a narrow head top to bottom, which has allowed them to make a huge surface area, achieving this 70 million K MOI. But yes, it really does make the golf ball appear small because of its size behind it, which again is another great feeling to have with forgiveness. Now the moment of truth. I'm still warm from my LS hit out. I think I want to see probably like a 300 total, 27, 28 sort of RPM would be, I think, optimum for this sort of driver. Yeah, we've got a lot in common, me and this driver. It's crazy how a big head makes the shaft look smaller. But it feels like a 3-wood shaft length just because of its size. It is the same length, isn't it? Yeah, doesn't feel like it. Definitely feels shorter, which again is a great thing for control. Oh, it feels very solid. And it goes very solid. Didn't pick up the spin. Sound and feel feels softer than it does the LS, which makes sense. It's got a lot more mass behind the ball. Elongated, big word that for a Friday. Elongated design, so a lot of club to go through. Right, let's register one. We didn't need the numbers for that first one. That was just initiation of sound and feel, which ticks the boxes again. Yeah, even the miss hits feel so much softer than that of the LS. 2.7, that's the number I'm thinking, and again look, the 303 total, so that higher RPM, for me to get my distances I need that low spin. It's like my cheat way of getting distance. I have speed of course, but not to really match the distances I get. My only way of doing that's getting the 2.2s and lower spin rate, so it's not going to be a long driver for me. What I mean by that is I won't be choosing this driver in a long drive contest. Fairway finder, absolutely. The LS didn't have this weighted Ujima flop at the back, so this has come back, obviously again all about MOI, the weighting situated at the back, push that CG back, increase MOI. But we've got a weight track at the back, 18 grams of adjustable weighting can be moved, heel or toe for shot shape adjustments. I'd still class this as fine tuning. If you're shanking it into someone's window, you might just get the left one and not the right one instead. And I like the fact that it's like hidden. It's like a secret little pocket of weight adjustability. A lot better than it being here. Not only does that, I don't think visually looks as nice, but of course that's then putting the weight here. We need it here. If we're going to achieve this 25,000 K, that's where the weight needs to be. It does still say, however, on it 10K forgiveness, but the notes do say, are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. The new Tour Edge Exotic Max driver. 460cc, of course, maximum legal cubic centimeters. Surpassed the 10K grams per centimeter squared threshold. Now, editing now, throw that up on screen, please. Like now. Can't get the staff. Keyword there, surpassed. See ya, we're better than that. Of course, in terms of tech, we've got Tutankhamun's favourite with the pyramid face. Even though we've had the pyramid face previously, this has got a new variable face thickness that's lighter, thinner, which is going to give us the ball speed, but also the discretionary weight to be positioned in different places. Move your hands anymore. So price of this driver, $499.99 US. So the exotic range is, as I said in the previous video, the more premium model within the Tour Edge product umbrella. It goes on pre-sale from October 7 to November 3, and November 4 is the official release, which is very good timing for people that need a new driver. Don't want to wait till the barrage of drivers in January. I'm definitely not here to absolutely wallop these, and I don't look at this head and think I need to smash it. It's, come on, where's that short stuff? That's a great driver. Bit higher toe, which has knocked it down to 2.4. I reckon in a low spinning head, that would have been sub 2s for sure. Super solid. Maybe a bit left. A little bit. Still great numbers, considering. .27 again. Good ball speed numbers, considering my clubhead speed. Not woken up ever this morning. Yeah. Again, record it. That 300, early 300 yards, high 2s in RPM. It's not a bad dispersion. That one left is not ideal, but again, it's, imagine that in a different driver. These aren't going to go bullet straight every time. Face, path, strike, trumps it all. It's just going to help protect it with that stability when you do hit those areas. I think it's done a very good job considering. These are numbers we're looking at. A 166 ball, which from a smash factor point of view is pretty decent considering the fettuccine. We had a 286 carry, 307 total. Again, this is not a driver that's going to be winning the long drive tournaments for me, but someone that needs the RPM, quite possibly. And the main reason for that is we've got the high 2806 RPM, which for me, I'd probably have I'd want on average at least 500 to 600 less personally. But again, looking at the standard deviation, it's just such a consistent driver again, very well made, and it's going to be a force to be reckoned with, I think, this year.